A wide shot of a dimly lit bedroom at 11:14 p.m. on a Sunday night. A lone figure lies awake in bed, eyes open, staring at the ceiling. The room is quiet. A digital clock glows faintly on a bedside table. Close up on the face of the person in bed, a subtle expression of contemplation and slight weariness. Shadows play across their features, reflecting an internal financial calculation. Abstract visualization of numbers and financial terms, mortgage, car payment, student loan, groceries, swirling around the person's head like faint, glowing data streams in the dark. A split scene or diptych. One side shows the person in bed, while the other side shows a comfortable, brightly lit home, indicating a neighbor's carefree Tuesday morning, suggesting financial ease. A person, Nick, stands in a modern, well-lit office or studio, making a thoughtful gesture, a subtle background element hinting at complex financial data. A graphic representation of a prison sentence metaphor. A heavy, rusty, symbolic chain loosely wrapped around a stylized house, implying the long-term obligation of a 30-year mortgage. A large, glowing digital number $2,329 floats prominently in a financial data interface, representing the average monthly mortgage payment. A close-up on a financial document or screen displaying principal and interest, $2,845 highlighted, emphasizing the current reality of mortgage payments. A median American household's take-home pay, visualized as a stack of bills or a digital bank balance, with median income, $5,400 per month, after taxes, clearly visible. An abstract bar graph showing 43% dominance of a large red segment, representing mortgage consumption of disposable income, dwarfing other expenses. A stark visual comparison. A small, green bar labeled 28%, financial professional threshold, next to the towering red 43% mortgage bar. A person walking with a subtle strain, carrying an invisible, heavy burden, representing being 15 percentage points over the limit for 30 years. A stylized clock face, with hands slowly moving toward 63 foot, overlaid with a faint, constricting financial pattern, symbolizing being financially strangled in slow motion. Introducing the Garcias. A professional-looking couple, mid-career, standing in a contemporary suburban home, a slight undercurrent of financial pressure in their expressions. A digital dashboard showing dual income, $110,000 per year with a small, almost imperceptible downward arrow, hinting at the true cost of living. A financial ledger or screen showing their take-home pay, $6,800 a month, after various deductions like federal taxes, state taxes, FICA, and 401k. The Garcias mortgage payment visualized. A significant portion of their monthly income, represented as a large, draining funnel $2,400 directly from their balance. Property taxes. A separate, smaller but persistent outflow from their income, $380, perhaps a subtle image of a tax bill notice. Homeowners insurance. A protective shield, but also another financial drain, $200, a subtle visual of a policy document. Maintenance reserve. A detail of an HVAC unit or a leaking faucet, $320, representing unexpected home repair costs. A total sum of home occupancy costs. A sum $3,300 prominently displayed, with the Garcias looking at it with a quiet understanding of its weight. The remaining $3,500 in the Garcias' hands, a seemingly substantial amount, but with a subtle implication of its rapid disappearance. 2 car payments. A modern car key or a car parked in a driveway, $800 flowing out from the remaining funds. Car insurance. A graphic showing a car, a policy document, and $240 as another essential outflow. Gas expenses. A fuel pump handle with a glowing $280 meter, indicating the cost of commuting in a suburb. Student loans. A stack of academic books or a graduation cap, with a substantial $550 outflow. Health insurance premiums. A medical cross symbol or a health insurance card, with $380 draining away. Groceries. A full, healthy grocery cart, but with a significant $700 price tag representing the cost for 2 adults. Utilities. A smart home interface or a meter showing combined costs for electricity, gas, water, internet, phones, totaling $420. A close-up on a financial statement showing a meager $130 remaining, with an empty space below, hinting at unmentioned, essential costs. Abstract images representing clothing, kids' activities, $80 copay, and a limping dog, all subtly implying additional, unbudgeted expenses. A subtle, empty void representing any savings and any retirement beyond that modest 401k. An empty canvas or a quiet, unadorned space, symbolizing any concept of fun that is missing from their budget. The Garcias, looking responsible and professional, standing in their home, but with a faint, almost invisible question mark hovering over their heads. Mrs. Garcia contemplating a career decision, a blurred "can we still cover the mortgage?" text subtly overlaid, showing the filter in her mind. Mr. Garcia looking at entrepreneurial ideas, a tablet displaying business plans, but with the same mortgage question as an undercurrent. An abstract visual of an ever-present, open browser tab in a digital interface, labeled mortgage, symbolizing the unclosable background thought. A symbolic closing of the mortgage tab, a digital screen showing it vanishing, representing the exact moment of payoff. The Garcias, now with a subtle sense of liberation and new possibilities, making different decisions, perhaps looking at options with more freedom. A stylized representation of money freeing up, perhaps a flowing stream of currency or a light emanating from a released burden. A common misconception visualized, a full stack of cash representing $2,845, but with a transparent overlay.